Yep, Draymond Green has the NBA fearing the Golden State Warriors again. Here's a wild stat of a day for you guys. The Golden State Warriors are the first team in NBA history with a 30-point win immediately following a 50-point loss. And I know Steph Curry is the best player on the Warriors and the MVP of the Warriors. But that is not to say that Draymond Green is not absolutely and stellarly valuable. What was Michael Jordan without Scottie Pippen? What was LeBron James without Dwayne Wade and Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis? You need that second guy, and Draymond Green does it much differently than anyone in NBA history has done it. He does it not by stuffing the stat sheet with points, but he's stuffing the stat sheet with points, rebounds, and assists, and playing superb defense. And that's why it makes Draymond Green so damn valuable to the Warriors. Let's just talk about this for a second. The Warriors this year are an 11-13 team, a sub 500 team without Draymond Green. That's not very good. With Draymond Green, the Warriors are 22-15 this year. 22-15, which is about a 57% win percentage, which would put them in the 5th seed in the Western Conference today if they had Draymond Green. And plus, you never know with some of those, 22-15, if he was around more and there was a bigger cohesion during those 37 games. If those 37 games were 45 games, maybe it wouldn't be 22-15 with a 57% record. They'd be even a little bit better because they're on fire right now. They're clicking on all cylinders. But what's crazy is Draymond Green is also playing a lot different this year. He's actually a guy who will knock down an open jumper. He's no longer just a liability from the three-point line. He is shooting 44% this year from three with 39 made three-pointers. Pretty good for Draymond Green, who's never been known as a, superb shooter of the basketball. And now, somehow in his career, Draymond Green has more three-pointer mades than Larry Bird. Pretty remarkable. That just says more about the era that we're in today than anything else, where the three-point shot is so valuable and so relied on. And that is making the Warriors scary. The Warriors, I know a lot of people were ready to write them off, call them dead. But once the playoffs start, let's say the Timberwolves, who lost Karl Anthony Towns today, have to face off against the Warriors in the first round. Are you picking against the Warriors? I'm probably not. How about if the Warriors have to meet the Oklahoma City Thunder, who've really never played for anything? Who are you picking? The Warriors or the Thunder? I'll tell you who I'm picking. The Warriors. How about the Clippers? Do you really trust Paul George, Kawhi Leonard to stay healthy and James Harden to come through in the playoffs? If you do, shoot, I got some snake oil to sell you guys. The only team really that they fear probably out of that top four is the Denver Nuggets, who I still think are the favorites to win the NBA championship. But this is not to say the Warriors aren't in an absolutely much better place than we anticipated them being in. They're playing some great basketball. The bounce back game against Milwaukee. It's almost like they sat there and said, man, Boston really embarrassed us. We can't go down like this. Let's show the world that we're still for real and we're still good. And they went and put a thumping on the Milwaukee Bucks. And they really did a great job against Giannis, which is huge. Let's talk about that for a second. Trace Jackson Davis, who played some big minutes, and he guarded Giannis quite a bit. Him and Draymond did a great job against Giannis. Trace Jackson Davis had his 4th game with 3+ blocks this season, and he's the first player this season to record 4 blocks on Giannis. That means his defense has been absolutely lights out. Let's not forget that Moody and Gary Payton II are great defenders, and people are starting to even call them the Clamp Bros. In the 4th quarter, the Bucks scored 9 points. 9. That's it. 9 points against the Golden State Warriors. Kuminga has been key. Overall, this team is just clicking right now. And if you're a fan of a Golden State Warriors, you must be feeling really, really good that the team is turning it around. And let's just say, if Klay can find his touch a little bit more, Draymond, and this is a big if, can control his temper, and you already know that Steph Curry is going to be balling. Wow. This Warriors team might not be done yet. They might be making a playoff run. I think it'd be pretty absurd to say they'd make the NBA Finals because I don't think they're that in that point in their journey as a team. Maybe next year if Kuminga keeps rising up and Draymond and Steph stay at this level. But could they make a run to the Western Conference Finals like the Lakers did last year before losing to the Nuggets? Yeah, I really think so. So the NBA is fearing the Warriors again, and that all starts with Draymond Green. My name is George or George on Tap. This is the Hoops on Tap channel, part of the Sports on Tap. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next time.